Mr. Goodman,
Goodman, the name. The second you heard it, everything turned on a dime. Have the courage to say so.
There's no question.
Here it is, folks.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Fair enough. Howard? What?
He did not.
Well, the time has finally come. Better Call Saul, the final season. Obviously, if you don't already know, I am a huge fan of the Vince Gilligan universe. Unfortunately, I watched through seasons 1 through 5 before I started reacting on this channel. So if you want a quick summary of how I feel about this show, it is one of the best shows on TV right now. And it has gotten to the point to where I honestly think it's as good, if not better in some ways than Breaking Bad. The writing on the show is phenomenal. The cinematography is always on point. Some of the best sound editing and just editing in general. I also like how, even though this is a prequel, there are some characters in the show that we don't really know what their fate is. Nacho, Kim Wexler, and by the way, Kim Wexler is one of my favorite characters in any show of all time. Rhea Seehorn's performance, particularly in season 5, is just absolutely phenomenal. Another thing that is worth noting about this show for me, when the show first premiered, it definitely had this underlying DNA of Breaking Bad. You could see the similarities throughout, but season 1 definitely felt like its own thing, and as we've continued throughout the story, throughout the seasons, it has slowly progressed to feel more and more like Breaking Bad. Season 5 definitely had some crazy moments that I'll never forget, and I feel like season 6 is just going to ramp it up even further. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop back into Better Call Saul.
These first episodes are always a nice treat because we get these flashbacks, or flash forwards, I'm sorry. Oh, interesting, we're bringing color into it now. I could watch this shot for an hour straight, to be honest with you. Is this Jimmy's house? Now that I'm thinking about it, we never actually saw his house during Breaking Bad, so this very well could be where he lives, or lived. Those are definitely his clothes. Those tennis shoes. Oh man. I feel like this scene is riddled with Easter eggs that are just gonna go right over my head, which is fine. I'll probably go back and rewatch this episode at some point. Oh, like a little safe room in there. A lot of interesting artwork on the walls. Some of this doesn't really seem like Jimmy's style, but it's very lavish. Is that Kim's? I love the music in this scene. I forgot how much I missed this show. Oh, look at that shot. That is so cool. Yeah, so many shots throughout Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul are just so creative. And there's so much symbolism as well, which creates a huge rewatchability factor. Yeah, there's the Mesa Verde picture. He has so many clothes. Dang. Oh, don't throw it away. I for sure would have kept that cut out. Put it right back here. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the liquor bottle top. That kind of gets me a little nervous because I wonder what that symbolizes. Also, the intros become less and less colored throughout the seasons. I mean, right there, that was pretty much 80% black and white. So I'm wondering if by the end of the season it's going to be completely black and white. Oh man, we're just hopping right back into it, aren't we? I'm all about it. I'm sure Nacho will make it out safe in this episode, but I'm worried about his character in the future. Dang, so if the sun's coming up, I think those guys came in to do that job around like 2 or 3 in the morning. So he's been running for a hot minute. Uh-oh. That was a close one.
Been heading north for about 2 hours. Across the river maybe an hour ago.
Dang.
Is it done?
Yeah, he's dead.
I wonder when he's going to figure out that Lalo is not dead.
Regular people at that house, some old folks. What about them?
Man, he's such a good guy. Even in this situation, he's worried about the innocent people.
Don Eduardo,
There he is.
¿está bien?
Tuve un accidente.
Probably the most terrifying character in all of this series and even Breaking Bad. He's definitely up there with Gus Fring.
Arréglate para Don Eduardo. Báñate y rasúrate.
Ah, sí, claro.
I'm worried about these folks.
Seguro que no quiere.
I feel like nobody is safe around Lalo.
¿Cómo va Mateo de los dientes? ¿Ya mejor?
Antes, Mati pasaba la noche entera sin dormir por el dolor.
I'm having a hard time understanding what the importance of this conversation is, but I'm sure there's some underlying meaning behind it all. Yeah, I saw those scissors in an earlier shot. I knew that was going to come into play. Oh, that's a cool coffee grinder. I want me one of those.
Quedó bien, ¿no?
Muy guapo.
Dude, he is terrifying. Just look at his face. Oh my gosh. It's such good acting, though. So much subtlety. I love how we're just hopping right back into where we left off.
What about you? Same thing. Huge day.
I love the subtlety and their relationship, all the nuance.
Meet you at 9:30 sharp. It's gonna be fine, Ronnie.
They do such a good job at portraying the fact that they've been together for a really long time. Oh man, I totally forgot about all that bunny. That's right, Jimmy kind of let Kim in on what happened out there in the desert. Oh, is she actually gonna throw it away? Oh, I thought she was littering there for a second. Hey, that's a nice shot, Kim. It's quite the distance she threw that. I love these macro shots that they get. Wow, this one in particular was well done. Actually, I take back what I said earlier. I think these guys are a little bit more terrifying than Lalo. But not by a whole lot. They just have such a screen presence whenever they come into a scene. Everybody knows what's good. Oh my gosh, these guys just... They definitely have a reputation in Mexico. I don't think I've ever seen that much emotion from either of them. Usually they're pretty straight-faced with anything. That one on the left looks really pissed. Oh man. God, I love this show so much.
Good morning, Don Juan. Lalo Salamanca is dead. But who did this?
Man, Gus is so good at playing so many different sides at once. There he is. What's up, Mike? I missed you as well.
He was already wounded when he talked to our cutout. Federales found him dead at the scene.
Yeah, I think Gus is picking up on the idea that Lalo possibly made it out alive, and he just does not seem to care about Nacho one bit.
When all is said and done, the kid deserves your respect.
Is there more you wish to say?
Dude, I love the dynamic between these two in the show. It's definitely different from their relationship in Breaking Bad.
You good?
Great.
Oh, such a brilliant cut there. I don't think Jimmy's doing too great.
Your client has disappeared, and I'm not waiting 6 weeks to start looking for him.
I think they need to back off on this whole situation. They don't really know who they're dealing with.
And if you try throwing any of this crap around in front of the judge without my presence, here's an accusation.
Jimmy is such a good lawyer.
And it's my fault you can't keep track of Lalo. That is not my job.
Lalo?
Uh-oh.
Who's Lalo?
Ooh, just a Freudian slip. Don't think anything of it. Oh, no.
De Guzman, I have more than one client. So...
I hope that doesn't come into play later and bite him in the butt. Oh, El Camino. Nice Easter egg there.
Nice threads.
Thanks.
That's funny. I love all the situational humor in the show, too.
Can we get a menu and another order of sopapillas?
You got it.
Ooh, some Mexican food would definitely hit the spot about now.
It was one of the best days of my life. My professional life.
Dang, Kim's really stepped into her own in this show.
Don't you think Saul Goodman would drive something with a little more flair? And Saul Goodman has an office.
Dang, this scene is starting to plant this idea in my head that Kim had a lot to do with the personality of Saul Goodman, which is really crazy to think about.
I was thinking about our first move on the Howard front.
Dang, she's still on that. Dang, I feel kind of bad for Howard. Also, I just love when these two are on screen. I eat it up like it's candy. Dang, Nacho's out here roughing it. He's got to be stressed at the max. I just hope he gets in touch with the vacuum cleaner guy by the end of the show. So I wonder if this motel is where he was supposed to go. Man, he definitely deserves a nice place to lay down for a bit. Interesting selection of shots, particularly with that one right there and the trike that they showed earlier. Also, just beautiful lighting in this scene. Man, if there is ever any doubt, he is definitely in the game.
We're working on getting you out. It's gonna take a couple of days. I'll call you when our guys are set up.
A couple of days. Dang. Oh man. I feel like he's either going to get really bored or go insane with paranoia throughout the next couple days in this situation. Yeah, it looks like the paranoia is going to be the winner. Ooh, so cool. Oh man, that sound editing.
Here you go.
Thanks.
I love how they can make something as simple as this look so interesting.
May I please have some more lemonade?
No, you drank about a gallon already.
Interesting framing here. The placement of Mike. I feel like the creators of the show just have a field day every time they're filming and coming up with these shots and all the symbolism that underlies them. I wonder why he didn't answer that. Oh, maybe because, yeah, he wants to go save him, but Gus earlier was making it pretty clear that that wasn't going to be an option. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
There's Howard.
Okay, they're on piece of cake.
I can't wait to see what they have up their sleeves. They always come up with the most ridiculous plans. They always seem ridiculous at first, but then as they reveal more of it, it ends up being genius. So I guess this is some sort of country club.
You and I are standing on hallowed ground. 5 presidents have played on
Uh-oh.
Kevin, hey, how's it going?
Kevin does not want to see him.
You're not even giving tours.
Yeah, I apologize for the inconvenience.
Okay, then.
Yeah, you know that's not the end of this scene. What's he gonna do?
Mr. Goodman,
Goodman, the name. The second you heard it, everything turned on a dime. Have the courage to say so.
There's no question.
Here it is, folks.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Sir, we have many Jewish members.
Oh, good. Well, you met your quota then. Gold star for you.
Hold on. You're about as Jewish as my Aunt Fanny.
5,000 years and it never ends. Here it is. Violence. It
Dude.
always comes to this.
Dang, he really knows how to get to people.
Do you at least have a bathroom that I could use?
This isn't the first time he's gone to the bathroom and done something mischievous. What is he doing? I love how this show keeps information from you and reveals it at the perfect time. I'm still not sure what he's doing exactly. Oh. It's too late now. He's knee deep. I wonder what the plan is here. They've got me in suspense right now. Oh, that's genius.
Hey.
That's one way to stay undercover.
Fair enough.
Howard?
What?
He did not. He planted drugs on him. That is hilarious.
Didn't it just fall out of your locker?
You don't think one of the members could have?
Maybe somebody on staff.
Interesting. I wonder what the point in all that was. Maybe just to plant a seed in his head.
What if they figure out it's baby powder?
Not too subtle. Perfect.
Dang, I really want to know what the plan is. Such a cool shot. Just look at that. Dude.
Still got all big, folks.
Oh man, I always feel nervous whenever Lalo enters the scene and there's innocent people there. As terrifying as he is, he's just so cool. I think we've seen a transport truck like this before in Breaking Bad, and it did not end very well. I like how he still has that limp. It's really good attention to the detail. More Hector. I love to see it. We haven't seen a whole lot of him from the show.
¿Reconoce mi voz?
And bringing back the bell too. Oh man.
Ahora sí. Yo el pollero.
Oh no.
L-M-N-N-O-P.
Oh man, they're really building this anticipation. I love the way this is being filmed too.
¿Prueba? ¿Prueba es lo que quiere decir?
Oh, proof.
Espérenme. Si hay una prueba.
I wonder what kind of proof they're talking about.
Encontrar. Adiós, tío. Me va a ver pronto.
Dude, Lalo is such a good villain.
I changed my mind. I'm not going. And you give me back my money.
Man, y'all better give that money back. Oh, this whole scene is just filmed brilliantly. Dang, dude. He is just ruthless. He didn't even have to kill him. He could have just knocked him out and gotten his money back. Oh, man. Such a great first episode. So that was episode 1 of season 6 of Better Call Saul. Definitely a welcome return back to the series. I love how we just jump right back into the stories. There seems to be a huge focus on Nacho and Kim in particular. In my opinion, they are kind of the main characters of this show. I'm still kind of curious what they have planned with the whole Howard situation. They definitely succeeded in planting that fake drug on him, but I don't know exactly where that's gonna go. I didn't realize how much I missed the show until I just watched this just now. Thank you for subscribing, guys, and I hope to see you back for some more Better Call Saul in the future.